Live 105, hashtag The Castle Show. You've seen him on plenty of Netflix specials, of course. You can just type in his name. We got Blackish, Grownish, and performing tonight and tomorrow night at Stand Up Live in the city.
In the biddy.
Wow, no.
Oh,
that's not what we repping today. No,
okay.
In the city of PHX. We got Deon Cole on the show. Super excited about having you here.
Thank you so much.
I told you before that I've already listened to too many podcasts with your whole story on it, so I feel like I know you already.
No, it's all good.
And now you took the glasses off. He's like, okay.
I forgot I had them on too.
One thing that I always like to share with people, because now that I know that you're from Chicago, I always like to say I feel cool because my boyfriend's from Chicago.
Yes, y'all.
I got
it
a
is.
like
Shout out.
Got a little taste in it and whatnot.
Out.
I know you got this documentary I saw you just posted about. Is it only airing in Chicago? Or?
Yeah. We still putting some final touches on it. We just want everybody to see like a little bit of it, and then get some notes from people and then go back and revamp. So that's what we're doing now, doing a few little more revamps on it or whatever, but it was received well. It was good. Yeah.
Very received well.
Yeah, about Chicago comedy, just the politics of it and how the racism that was going on in Chicago at the time, as far as coming up doing stand up, it was something else. So
it's something that like even the Def Jam comedy, like that 25-year anniversary, kind of touched on a little bit on there too.
Yeah, absolutely. Chicago is a very, very segregated kind of town. Always has been. So we was just showing some insight on how it was coming up, and how we had to hone our craft to not just one certain group of people, because in order for you to make money around the city, you had to adapt to everyone. So
you can't just make jokes about a certain community.
Yeah, which helped us out in the long run, because it's helped us to adapt to this day, to write a joke, not just for one specific group.
One of the things that I love about your stand-up is when you have, your piece of paper with you, kind of just checking the notes and stuff.
Yeah.
When did you implement that?
Early on, when I started stand-up, I used to get so high that I used to forget my jokes.
So it was real. You needed notes. I got my notes too, but it worked out for you.
I get so high that I forget my jokes, and
that's funny.
They got to the point where people was just like, hey man, where's your notepad? And I'll be like, nah, I couldn't remember my stuff. They was like, no, you need your notepad. And so I've been doing it ever since like 93. I've been doing that.
That's funny. Yeah, I saw the one, is it the Storyteller one on Netflix?
Oh,
you brought it out.
Yeah.
I saw this one clip that I really like, the thicker than cold peanut butter.
Yes.
I know it's really important for you to for stand up, especially like comedians, to have something memorable for the audience to take home.
Yeah, absolutely.
What is something memorable that you've seen from other comedians that have stuck with you?
Man.
I'm sure there's a lot. Like, name me two.
There's so many. I can go from Dave Chappelle to Chris Rock. Chris Rock used to say stuff like, if your woman ever woke up and she's staring at you, she's really thinking that you're not her first choice. That's a great joke.
I always remember what Chris Rock's, what is it? Like, women will dance to any beat, and then he starts slapping with the
right. Anything, right?
I was like, damn, that's real.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's so many great comics. Kevin Hart with All Right. So yeah, I can go on and on with that. Yeah.
See, I like the peanut butter joke stuck with me, and just the notepad. As soon as I brought up that I was interviewing you, my boyfriend was like, "Oh, ask him about like the notepad. Like he's always writing it down." That's funny.
Nice.
Something else I wanted to ask you: what's wrong with men using body wash? Is there like what's the underlying joke that I don't know about there?
It's just we don't have our own really body wash.
You're right. We got the Old Spice in the shower too. I got you.
So now we have it. Shout out to Old Spice, and thank you for everybody who's been watching our ads and loving them the way you all have been. It's been amazing.
They're good. They're really funny.
Thank you. Take a little different turn on it, making it a little more sexy, a little more relationship
I appreciate it.
Yeah, bringing everybody in. Yeah.
Which I still swear he uses my body wash. But are we like going in the bathroom smelling like?
Yo, for real, men been using women's body wash on the low for a long time.
Your stuff smells better and it feels moisturized.
Yeah, put a mark on it and watch it go.
I'm gonna do that. One of the things I wanted to ask you about, something that I saw you retweet, and I think it's an important topic, especially in this. Actually, it's always been an important topic, but it's just been brought to light more this day and age. It was a clip of black women saying how much they love black men.
Yes.
Why is that important?
It's just important to hear that. Everybody want to hear that. Everybody in general, like it's not even a black thing. That everyone wants to hear that they're loved, and I just thought it's beautiful.
You don't hear it often.
But why is it so beautiful? It's beautiful because no one ever says that. You know, that's the reason why it's beautiful. If it said, "Women, you are beautiful," it's like it doesn't have the same, emotional impact that it would, because you never hear people really just telling black men, "Hey, I love you." And it was just an amazing thing, so I had to post it.
I felt it.
Hit me on my Instagram too, everybody. DeonCole. You see a lot of good stuff.
Yes, he's at Stand Up Live tonight, and you've worked with some really great people. You currently still do. So I wanted to have a classic roasting session. I'm gonna hold up some photos of some old co-stars, past and present.
Okay.
And you just do your thing. Say what you gotta think.
Do my thing.
Say what you gotta say. First up, we got Peter McKenzie.
Peter McKenzie. This is great. So Peter McKenzie is one of my very good friends I work with on Blackish. I love Peter. Peter is a great actor. And
you gotta say something about this photo, though.
No, this photo is creepy as hell. But other than that, Pete is great, man. That's my dude, man. Shout out to Pete.
Up next, we got Steve Carell.
Steve Carell is hilarious. That's my guy, man. If you ever want to learn how to be a straight man and be funny, go to
This
Steve
is the man
Carell.
You go to?
That's the guy right there. That's the GOAT.
Anthony Anderson.
Now, what size Anthony are we talking about?
You know what?
No, I'm just playing.
As I was looking through photos, I was like, I didn't want to go too far back. He was pretty young right here.
You went Law and Order, Anthony Anderson.
I sure did.
No, Anthony, let me tell you something.
I think that's the funny part
Anthony
about it.
Is one of and I'm not just saying this, Anthony is one of the most talented actors I've ever seen. And for him to go in and out the way that he does, it's crazy. Like talking to us and then go action and cut it on. And for him to cry when he wants, he cries when he wants to. It's crazy. So,
Have you tried crying when you want to?
I tried. I did it one time in this movie. I did it and I couldn't believe that I did it. But I couldn't do it since.
Man.
I just went to an emotional thing. Me and Kimberly Lee, she showed me some stuff. Shout out to Kim, too.
All right, we got Tiffany Haddish.
Tiffany, that's my baby girl, man. Tiff is love. I'm telling you, man. You talking about being real and staying real. I just posted something today that was like, if you be you and stay being true to you, they'll pay you to be you.
Cardi's a good example.
Cardi
Tiffany's
too.
a good
They
example.
will pay you to be you. Just be you.
While people are telling you not to do those things.
While they telling you not to do those things, shout out to my girl.
We got Wiz Khalifa on an Oreo commercial.
Yo, you get what I'm saying? That's great. It's great. It's great.
Ice Cube.
Cube, my dude. That's my dude. One of the realest. That's another one who stays true to himself. He doesn't come down to them. They come up to him. They come up to his level. Cube is my man forever. Anything Cube ever need, I got him.
Last but not least, Tracy Ellis Ross.
Tracy Ellis Ross, the sweetheart of sweethearts. This is my girl right here, Diana Ross's daughter. She has turned me on so much to so many different things. Her acting, fashion, everything.
Fashion?
She brought me in when she hosted the American Music Awards. I wrote it with her both years, so she brought me in for that. So I love Tracy for that as well. That's my baby. Definitely.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Dang, it's all love.
It's all love. love,
It's
man.
all
And we ain't
love.
leaving
I
nobody
like
out.
that.
Shout out to Rashida Jones.
I know. I wanted to go through more
We
Rashida
can
Jones.
go forever.
Yeah.
Rashida Jones. Shout out to Rashida on her documentary with Quincy Jones, on Quincy on her dad.
That was a really good documentary.
Kenya Barris, and it's all but Conan O'Brien, everybody, so shout out to everybody.
Why did I forget a picture of Conan O'Brien?
I don't know, man.
What's it like for you to go into the political realm of comedy?
Yo, it's cool, man. I deal with it like very so slightly. Like I don't put a lot of emphasis on it. It's like a quick bam and then that's it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I like what you did with John McCain. That was
oh
that was a good one.
I did
saw
that
you
for
repost
Conan
that. Yeah,
too. I
you
did that for Conan. Yeah, I did that when I went to the Republican National Convention for Conan. Yeah, I remember when I got there, there was a bunch of black people running up to me going, "Hey," and I was like, "No, I'm not here with you. I'm not here with you. God damn it, I'm not here with y'all. I'm here to make fun of you all." That's what.
That's funny. Who else did something like that?
Yeah.
What's his name? He has a show on Comedy Central. I know that doesn't really. He tears up the set every time, every show.
Eric Andre.
Yes. When he does those, like the Trump rallies, hilarious. I'm like, oh my God, what are you doing there? Well, thank you so much for stopping by. Deon Cole on the Castle Show tonight at Stand Up Live tomorrow night.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your energy and your time and having me on. I really appreciate it.
I appreciate
Make sure
you
all come on out, man. Come on out. We got a lot to talk about. Oh my God. Just in February alone. So.
Oh yeah. Just a kid from the Shy.
Yes, yes, y'all. Look at you. Look at you.
I appreciate you.
Thanks.